I really like these different interpretations of the soundtrack. They're not exactly the same, and it's cool. I like it. I like it too.
I've been enjoying it.
Yeah. Like, I know before the game was actually released, they had a preview of a couple tracks from the soundtrack to compare between the arranged and the original. And Meg and I did listen to that. At first, I wasn't really too sure what to think. But you know what? Yeah, I really like it. It's different. As Beth said, it's different, but it's cool and it's good, right? It still fits it really well.
Yeah, and it's still pretty similar to the original as well. It doesn't really change the mood.
Yeah. And Tad says, the soundtrack is awesome. It is. I love the soundtrack to Ghost Trick. Literally the only reason I turned up the volume was so I and anybody else watching could enjoy the music a little bit more.
Honestly, the soundtrack's probably one of the best things about this game.
It is really good. And it's used really well, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they picked the perfect music for each scene, you know?
They do. Honestly, Capcom's always been really good at that. That's kind of why I want you to play the Phoenix Wright games eventually, too, because they have really good music as well.
Oh, that is going to happen. Trust me. That will happen for sure, especially with the other one, the other collection coming out now.
Yeah.
So it's for sure going to happen. And I mean, hell, you bought me the original collection, I think, right? Or was that a humble choice thing?
No, I think I bought it for you for your birthday or Christmas or something.
Yeah, so I'm obligated to play it.
Yeah,
sure.
play it.
I want to, and I want to. I have a few games in the works that's probably going to happen. Although Phoenix Wright probably will be recorded. I think we're still talking about that, whether it's going to be like a recorded thing or a stream thing. Because if I stream it, I need to actually stay away from the chat entirely. Or so I've been told, right? Just in case, you know? Because you might have some people... What? Go ahead.
I was say it kind of breaks too much about the game if people accidentally spoil things.
Yeah, and I'm not even just talking like people with malicious intent either, but like, say someone comes in and they're just kind of the kind of person that'll go like, you know, you want a hint? You want help? You want me to give you a hand? Right? That's also a little bit much, and I've seen that from other streamer friends a lot lately, that they've been getting that. So like, I don't know, and I've had other friends tell me, like, which really kind of surprised me the first time, because there's one time when I was like, oh yeah, I'm thinking of doing Danganronpa. This was like a couple years ago. This is actually like a long time ago. I think it was even longer than a couple years ago. It may have been like 3 or 4, where I was like talking to some friends. I'm like, yeah, sure, I want to do Danganronpa sometime, because they're really into it. And one of my friends was like, if you do it, do not stream it. Do not stream Danganronpa. You record that shit and let me know when you upload it. And I was like, wow, really? You're that sure that I should do it like that, huh? And he's like, yeah, do not stream it. Or if you do, never look at the chat.
Yeah,
like,
no, I definitely would say that about Danganronpa. It's even worse in that regard, the Phoenix Wright, because the whole mystery about who done it is like extremely important. At least in Phoenix Wright, you generally have an idea of how the case is gonna go, and then they'll throw like something at you.
Okay.
So, but yeah, Danganronpa definitely do not. No, never.
Yeah, so probably stay away from Phoenix Wright and Danganronpa for the stream, but then I can promote the YouTubes a little bit more too, which is kind of good regardless, right?
Yeah.
Let's see, Bass says, I won't spoil it, but yeah, I get your hesitance. Yeah, like, it's not even about anybody currently in chat either. You guys are really good at not spoiling stuff. It's potentially just like other people who may not know how things work around these parts, or that maybe are the kind of people that are like, oh, well, they're trying to be helpful and they think that's good, but they're actually not, right? Because some people are just like that. It's not even a malicious thing. Some people are just like, well, I'm helping, and helping is good. When in actuality, it's not always the case, right?
Well, yeah.
So I don't know. I've been told specifically with stuff like that to just keep it on recording, which is fine. I do want to get to recording more stuff, to be honest. It's been really fun. And it's kind of neat seeing the YouTube channel kind of grow as it has been. Like, it's actually kind of surprising how quickly that's growing. Which is really funny, because I've heard other things from other streamers where they're like, yeah, I'm putting stuff on YouTube and, you know, I'm getting a lot of growth. And on Twitch, I'm kind of stagnating. And to me, it's like, you know, I kind of feel that. Like, I'm not really stagnating on Twitch, but it does seem a lot harder to get followers on Twitch after a while.
It is, yeah.
But on YouTube, it's like you leave it up there and people can just find it whenever, right? Whereas a stream, you got to find it at that specific moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a bit harder to find stuff. Plus, Twitch doesn't really do a good job of like promoting findability for really anything on the platform, unless you're like one of the top 1% streamers.
Yeah. So like, because it's really funny in the early years, like growth on Twitch, crazy. It grew a lot in a very short amount of time. Not as much anymore. Still growing a bit, right? But it's definitely slowed down. And like I say, on YouTube though, the channel is growing much faster than I thought it would, especially since I started uploading something daily. It's been like going up and up, and I'm getting a lot more engagement, and it's like, man, that's pretty cray, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I'll even be honest with you, I've even considered like, and this is before Twitch did its policy change, I was even considering actually dropping affiliate on Twitch and doing multi-streams between YouTube and Twitch, because I was like, well, you know, I'm getting more growth on YouTube now, so it might actually make sense not to move there entirely, but to kind of have a multi-stream, because I'm like, well, like, yeah, having affiliate on Twitch is nice, but I kind of feel like it would help grow a little bit more if I could do a multi-stream. Then Twitch changes policy, so I can't actually do that anymore. No one on Twitch can multi-stream to YouTube anymore. You can only do it to TikTok or something, which I'm not gonna do. So, you know, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with that. I'm almost wondering if I should have like days where I stream on Twitch and some days where I stream on YouTube. I don't want to abandon Twitch. I know too many people here, so you know, I don't want to abandon it. I'm not gonna be like that person. But you know. Anyway, let's see here. And plus, you know, I know some of you guys maybe don't like watching YouTube quite as much. I'm not too sure, but you know, so I want to keep a balance between the two. So I don't know if I want to do any streams on YouTube, if I want to, you know, keep the streams on Twitch, but just have YouTube be the upload thing, upload like recorded content onto YouTube. I'm still trying to figure everything out, but you know. Let's see. Tad says, I'm happy with watching YouTube figure it out. That's the best part. Right? See, I think so too, right? It's not about the progress and the success. It's about experiencing the stuff, right? Bass says, yep. Also, I'm pretty sure that you literally couldn't stream it for a surprising amount of time. Which one? Oh, for surprising amount of time. Yeah, which one are you talking? Which one are you talking about? I'm just kind of curious, because that was a little bit ago, and I've since rambled on about a few things, so I just want to make sure I understand. Like, it was banned for streaming. Atlas would like cease and desist or something. Oh yeah, Atlas would definitely see. Yeah, that's kind of a good point too. It makes Atlas a little bit more reasonable. At least for Persona, they're like, yo, anime cutscenes, we'll let you use it, but you're not gonna be able to make money off of this. I'm like, well, that's fine. I don't really care, to be honest. But if I were to stream it, they'd probably be like, yo, we're taking that down, muted the whole stream.
Probably.
You know? Wait, no, Spike Chensoft. And Tad says, I'm happy that you're getting successful, Fraggin. I mean, I don't know, on the YouTube stuff, it seems like it's going pretty well. It's pretty nice. Like, obviously, I'm not like growing super fast, and because, you know, small channels start out small and they slowly grow, but they eventually reach a point where they start growing fast, right? Because like, it's all about interaction and stuff, right? So the more people that you get watching, the more people that you get liking. I don't want to be that person, but it's true, actually. The more people that like, the more engagement, the more you'll grow over time, you know? So you start out small, it's gonna take a while to grow, but I'm kind of feel like I'm reaching the point where that's kind of starting to pick up a little bit, which is really nice. Which is cool. They did what? Yeah, no, that made a lot of, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you guys don't know about that, but like in the streamer circle, that was a big thing where Twitch was, Twitch did really stupid stuff. They even did a thing where it was like, which I think they've since rescinded this, but there was a brief moment in time where they were like, you want to drop your affiliate status? You got to pay us $25 to let that happen.
Oh, I never heard about that.
I heard about that. That pissed off a lot of people. I don't think they have that as a thing anymore, but it was like that. Like, now there's really no point to dropping affiliate if like you can't multi-stream to YouTube anyway. but or at least in my case, right? Because that's literally all I'd use it for, or the only reason I'd drop it. But like, so you know, that was really stupid. And yeah, they're making it so you can't multi-stream to YouTube anymore at all, even if you're just like a normal streamer, which sucks. Considering that's what I was considering doing. I was considering it at the wrong time, apparently, like just too late.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bass is also happy you're successful. And Ted says that's unfair to streamers. It is. Now Twitch has gotten relatively unfair to streamers, and I've been fairly pro Twitch for like a long time, but like lately they have been pretty rough. Like I'm never gonna move to Kick, I'll tell you that. Which, Megan, you know what Kick is?
Yeah, it's like another streaming platform that just popped up.
Yeah, it's like another streaming platform that's popped up. It's a lot like Mixer with how it kind of started, because they're signing all these Twitch streamers that were really big onto their platform for like millions of dollars. Like XQC is really funny, to be honest. And I can talk a little bit about that, because have you heard about that, Megan? XQC? Like
I have. He's got like a $100 million deal to go stream at Kick.
Yeah. And did you hear what he's been streaming?
No.
He started streaming movies and episodes of Breaking Bad. And then they're like, okay, well, actually, XQC, you can't do that. So they like, I don't know if they like banned him for like a week or something. And then he came back and he just started streaming Breaking Bad again. So it's like, okay, you spent $100 million on this guy and he's like actually breaking your rules like constantly. It's like, well done.
I mean, he was constantly getting banned on Twitch too. I don't know if it was for necessarily streaming like TV shows or whatnot, but yeah, it doesn't surprise me because they don't police that kind of stuff on Twitch really at all.
Not really. And like, I mean, on Kick, like it was kind of a wild west for a bit where it literally could stream anything. They only started getting a bit like cracking down on it a bit more when it got like bigger.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't really trust Kick. It's like run by people that run a gambling site or something, which to me is very much meh.
Yeah, I've heard they do have a lot of gambling streams on there. I know Twitch has been doing that the last while, or the hot tub streams. But well, yeah, apparently they're promoting it a lot more over there.
Well, no, it's not even just like gambling streams. They're literally run by a gambling company over at Kick. Oh, okay. Like it's a gambling company that owns the platform, right? So already it's a little bit weird, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And you have the fact that the moderation tools aren't really that great. I don't know. The founder is apparently an asshole. I don't know for sure, but that's what I've heard. So, you know, like saying a lot of racist stuff, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever try Kick. I don't think it'll be around that long. Maybe the year's time, maybe I'll be wrong. But at least for the moment, I don't think I'd try Kick. It doesn't really seem that good to me.
That's fair.
Let's see. Bass says, don't get me wrong, but I could have sworn that was like banned from streaming. Maybe it is, to be fair. I'm not too sure.
It might be.
It's pretty insane. Movie's right. XQC's a meme alert for that one. Bass says, I remember there was a hilarious story about a streamer who accidentally got a huge deal with Kicks. I'm fine with laxer rules in general, but yeah, some of the stuff I heard about Kick is not good. Well, I actually don't remember hearing a good thing about Kick. I mean, fair. Like, I don't think lax rules are necessarily bad, but like when you have people going into streamers' chats and saying racist things and just being generally an asshole and not having Kick do anything about it, that is a little bit rough, right? Yeah. So, you know, I don't know. I've had some streamer people that I know that have gone to Kick. Not that I know personally, but I know like, well, is on like Twitch still or on YouTube doing it. But I know like a couple people that moved to Kick, and I'm gonna be honest, they're not really the greatest people in the first place. So I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not too surprised that they moved to Kick. I'm not gonna name names, but you know, there are some people that I know that I wasn't a big fan of after a while, and then they ended up moving to Kick, and it makes sense, right? Weirdly enough. So yeah, I don't know. That's just been a whole thing. Twitch is meh. I hope they get better, but meh. I hope the funny thing is, I actually hope Kick does do well to an extent, if only because I want Twitch to have like you know, actually some competition, right? Monopolies aren't good for anybody. Yeah. So either YouTube needs to step its game up with streaming, or like there needs to be another site, because Twitch needs something, right? Like they need something to make them actually a better site again. It's not even about money either. I know a lot of people are like, well, Twitch is like taking money from the streamer with the cut. Because I think it's like, what is it, like a 50-50 cut or something? So like for
yeah,
it might depend on the country too. So like, for example, for any like $5 that gets spent like on a sub, I get like half of that, right? So some people are like, it's not good. I don't personally care. It's expensive to run Twitch, whatever. Yeah, I don't really care that much. But then you have Kit going like, well, we take 5% and you take 95. You make more money. It's like, well, yeah, I mean, that sounds like a good deal. I know some people switch just because of that. I don't really think I care that much, though, personally.
That's fair.
There's competition. If there's competition, there's change. YouTube is bad, too, for this reason. There's no other site like that is popular. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, I think the closest YouTube ever had for competition was Blip. I think it was Blip way back in the day. And then Blip,
Blip or like Daily Motion or something.
Yeah, like I don't know if I'd really say Daily Motion was ever really much of a competitor. Maybe it was, but I don't know. I look at Daily Motion now and it's like, you know, not really that big. Blip at the time though, I feel like was legitimate competition, because I remember a lot of YouTubers actually moved to Blip. Like a lot of the old angry review YouTubers went to Blip at some point. And I know a couple of my the YouTubers that I watched back then went to Blip, at least briefly, where they uploaded stuff that was only ever uploaded there, which I'm pretty sure isn't lost to time, because I think at least with the people I watch, I think it got archived. But I mean, you know, before Blip's death. But like, yeah, no, just like absolutely crazy stuff, right? Like there needs to be other sites out there. Like if I had the money, I would try. You know, like if I had like millions of dollars, I would give it a shot. Yeah, buy up some servers and just see what I could do. At the very least, just to have some competition, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go. There's the other non-Ghost Trick related tangent that we got on during Ghost Trick. Ghost Trick is so good for that.
A tangent for the stream.
The tangent for the stream. Twitch, Kick, bad. XQC, funny, but doing bad things. Considered moving to YouTube. YouTube growth going well, etc., etc. Which, tell you what, if you're not checking out the YouTube yet, I highly recommend it, because we have some fun videos that are both up there now and coming out soon. AKA more Persona. Coming out every Tuesday and Thursday. Might actually bump that up more since we've actually recorded a lot over the past little bit.
Yeah, we've had more opportunity to do it since I've been home.
So it might actually end up do maybe 3 days a week. I don't know. I'll think about it. And also, I have a couple more demos that I want to actually try and get up on the YouTube. And we have demos for other games up on the YouTube already, which are fun. Really interesting. Really interesting stuff. So yeah, check out the YouTube if you haven't yet. It's pretty good, in my opinion. And then you too can help Fraggin Gamin grow on YouTube. All right. There you go. Did that sound promoty enough, Megan?
I think that was promoting enough, yeah.
Okay, good. I'm not dropping any like comments and subscribes though. That does help, but you don't need to do that. Even though it does help, I will say that. There you go. I even subtly slid that in. Oh, Lynn has escaped death for a second time, but that doesn't mean she's out of the water yet. I better go see how she's doing. All right. Umbrella?
Whee! All the way down we go.
Apparently, yes. I like how they make you do this again. And well, there you go. Speedrun tactics. 1 minute.
think the game's trying to get you to go down to the phone.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Good try though. You raised the flag.
I don't know. I'm just used to having to go up.
I mean, it's fine. You're just a true patriot. That's all it is.
I am a patriot of the red flag here. Just a full-on red flag. Or do I need to? I probably need to go here. Just can I attach my? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. There you go.
Cleared a
You
curious
cleared the
soul challenge.
challenge.
And I unlocked the background. I have to check
Oh,
that
that's
out.
cool.
When we can save, we'll check that out.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like congratulations are in order. You erased yet another death. But I haven't gotten any further in solving my own mystery, though. But that woman holds the key. Don't forget that. Lynn, huh? Now that she's alive again, she's probably still being detained in the super's office. She won't be able to pursue her case without the freedom to move around. I'd better go back to the super's office and see her. That sounds like a good idea. But before I do, I can't go there, can't go there. Let's go to the lady in red's apartment.
Everywhere else.
Yeah, exactly, right? We gotta go everywhere else first. See, we got something happening. Maybe. No, maybe not. It looks like the novelist is still taken up with her prime minister. The atmosphere is so thick in this room, it's enough to make your eyes smart. I think I'd better leave before this air suffocates me. Trick time. Have anything new? Damn. I was hoping.
Later.
There's gonna be nothing in the troubled man's office, but I gotta go. I gotta check it out. It's Ghost Trick. It's what I do. This is why the game takes so long. There's multiple reasons, actually, why the game takes so long for us to complete.
Yeah, kind of.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe Emma was right. Maybe it was a mistake I was ever born at all.
Oh.
But wait a minute. If I'd never been born, Emily wouldn't be here right now. Groan. It's gotten to the point where I don't know what my mistakes were. What defines a mistake, anyway? If something isn't right, does that make it a mistake? I'm out of here.
Yeah. That sounds like a rabbit hole that you'd have to go down to help with that.
That does
Trying
sound...
to think of the right expression.
That does indeed sound like a rabbit hole. The entrance to the nearly deserted park. Still have... Oh, they're gone. The detective who was ordered by Cabanella to perform a stakeout is nowhere to be seen. Maybe he's in the restroom? I wonder if that strange young man followed him in there. More trick time. So I do love how you can see inside the van too, like a little cross section of it.
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
The chicken kitchen. We haven't been here yet.
We have not.
Let's see. Tad says this game is so nice from a literary standpoint too. It really is. It's good on all fronts, to be honest. I don't see any customers hungering for chicken tonight. I hear singing coming from the kitchen. La la la. Tonight I'm in love with you and only you. Is he talking about the chicken?
Yeah.
My darling Miss Chicken, let me shower you with gifts of salt and pepper. La la la. I wish there was actual music to sing this to. Maybe we'll need to AI some up somehow. Maybe there's an AI music production. You know, I won't be surprised if there is at some point. Like AI music production. That's probably gonna happen eventually. Give it another year or two if it doesn't exist already. He's not a bad singer, but I guess I'd better be going. Tad says, I forget. Have you guys beaten the game yet? I'm still not going to spoil. I'm just curious. We have, yes. I beat the original once. A couple years ago, I think. I don't know how many times you guys
I played it a long time ago too, but this still is a spoiler-free stream just for anyone else that might be watching.
Yeah, just for anyone else. Like, we know you said you're not going to spoil it, Tad, and I know I believe you. So that's it just for anybody else. Like, they're probably going to just say that regularly throughout the stream. Not to anyone in particular, just in case anybody shows up and they're like, hey. So, yeah. I decided to go back to the office where Lynn was being detained. With her changed fate, her story was sure to change too. And maybe that would lead us in some new direction. Now that Lynn is alive again, I wonder what she's doing. She said she was investigating an important case tonight. Could that case be connected to me in any way? So we obtained a new illustration. Oh, the one with all the police dudes out there. Okay, cool. Got a new song, Changing Fate. Save my current place in time, I will. And then I actually, because it said I got new border too, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to continue playing, actually. Well, I'm going to continue playing, but I want to see what these extras are because I'm kind of curious. Not the illustrations, though, not yet. Oh, it's in options, I believe. Yeah, background. So we have the silhouette. Oh, we have objects now. Is that it?
Looks like it, yeah.
Okay, well, they are different objects.
That's true.
I
I like
do
how they're
really
all
like the
stuff in the
silhouette, though.
junkyard, though.
Yeah, I know, right? No, you think we should do objects or should we stick with the silhouette?
Personally, I prefer the silhouette, but we could change it up if you want to change it up.
No, I prefer the silhouette too. I prefer it better than objects. I just wanted to kind of check. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Now let's see. Oh, we're going here, are we? Perhaps. I remember this
Perhaps.
area. Tad says AI art is apparently starting to crash because it's starting to take references from other AI art and becoming garbage.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's kind of a problem with AI stuff. I'm actually like, I think AI art isn't really that good. I can see the appeal of AI in other areas. Like, I saw something on Reddit, I think, actually, in relation to the new Spider-Man game that's coming out.
Yeah.
Because I know they're talking about, like, they have something in it that's, like, revolutionary or something like that in relation to quests, I think.
Okay.
And I know someone was speculating, well, what if you could have, like, an AI-generated quest? Where it's always, like, a little different. And you can have, like, AI dialogue to, like, start the quest. And it's like, it's not a bad idea, to be honest, for, like, a video game. Having, like,
I think it would work for a video game. It just might get a little repetitive after a while.
Well, that's the thing with AI, though, right? Is it would be, like, different a little bit each time. Because even with the AI dialogue, it would still be different.
Yeah, but would it be different enough? I don't really feel like it would be.
I don't know, man. Like, have you ever played around with an AI chatbot? Those things are actually
I have
pretty crazy, to be honest. I'll show you, whoops, sorry. I'll show you, like, character AI later. It's actually really impressive.
Okay.
Like, just how deep an AI can actually go with stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think for video games, AI actually, like learning AI has potential when it comes to, like, quests and dialogue. I think there's potential there. AI art, not a big fan of that, but yeah, for certain aspects, if you want to use it in like for something like a video game, you could do that. I think that would actually work pretty well. When Lynn lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder, but I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try to change it. Lynn is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard, superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. Fool! We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight. My apologies, sir, but I never thought she would run away. Lynn is our friend. Oh no. This guy reminds me of a certain Ultimate Gamer that I might know. I mean, she's like family to us. Angel, friend or family. They all run when they have the chance. Do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? I'm very sorry. I have no idea, sir. Humph. You'll never make detective at that rate. Now find Lynn. Yes, sir. If Inspector Cabanella gets word of this, it's all over. So our red-headed detective escaped, did she? But I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Whew, she's fast. Well, guess I'll look around for leads. Trick time. Do that just for fun. Whee! Oh, we got dialogue here. Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
That old pigeon man. Do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precious instruments, precision instruments, and complicated devices. What are you doing? Sir, I think maybe this is how Lynn escaped, through here. Ooh. She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Oh, I don't know, sir. Lynn is pretty slim. Fool! Don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. I'm very sorry. I had no idea, sir. Humph, you'll never make detective at that rate.
Oh, I thought he was doing a good job.
I mean, I imagine so. He's deducing stuff. Let's see. Tad says AI art still offends me because it's never going to be creative. That being said, things like AI generated content with heavy restrictions could be awesome. I think things started off in the wrong place for AI. They started off on AI art, which, yeah, definitely isn't going to be that great. But I don't know, like say some of these AI chatbots, to me, it really showed me that you can do a lot with AI and have it be really impressive. And you know, I don't know, it really got me thinking in the space of video games. I'm gonna be honest. Just I really feel like there's a lot you can do. It's just gonna come down to if a company decides they can try, and if they succeed, then I think it'll be everywhere in video games. Because like,
there's a good chance of that, yeah.
Because like, imagine it, right? Imagine dynamic quests, right? With dynamic dialogue, like not for a story, right? But just like for NPCs in an open world game, right? Like with Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man's actually perfect because they already kind of have like little side quests that just kind of happen, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think something like that. There's a lot of potential in that with NPC dialogue and the quests and how they're done. I think the possibilities could be endless. It's just a matter of, you know, what companies want to try. And if that one guy's theory with the new Spider-Man coming out is true, then maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll start seeing it. Tad says, speaking of Ultimate Gamer, he seems to be the one to accept fate and not change it. True, very accurate. Anyway, where is that old pigeon man? Oh, him, sir. He went through the door behind me, sir. It's locked. It won't open. And apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You better keep your eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir. Why does my nose so itchy, dude? Always gets itchy during a stream for some reason. No, well, not always, but when it does, it's like, man, can I just leave my nose alone, please?
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Oh, wait. Do I gotta get him to, like, look at the notebook again? He had dialogue. But that's okay, I guess. Not much I can do.
Yeah.
Huh? This is Lynn's notebook. If I give this back to her, it might spark something between us. What to do? What to do? This is a very complicated matter. What have you got there? What, this? Oh, this is, wait a minute. Is that? Yeah, yes, sir. It's Lynn's notebook. Notebook, eh? Come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. Yoink. This must be it. This telephone number with the big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I am. I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh, but I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir. No, sir. This number might be an important lead. I'd better check it out. Trick time. In the phone. Hello? To whom am I speaking, please? Yes, hello? This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McGraw? McCaw? Was it McCaw? That is McCaw.
I think it was McCaw.
Oh, is that you, Officer Bailey? Best character. What's up, sir?
He's pretty good.
You don't usually call this late. Oh, did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynn, earlier? From Lynn? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. Did she say anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. Trace complete. KMR. I'm going to go file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, detective, but what is it? That notebook. Would you mind if I gave many ellipses? Never mind, sir. Just stay on your toes. Trick time. You have anything else to say, bud? He does, actually. There you go. I'm not going to miss this one.
Zoom.
Darn. There goes my chance to kindle a romance with Lynn. And I didn't even get any credit for finding the notebook. And I forgot to ask whose telephone number it was. If only I could crawl into this elevator and just disappear. If I disappeared, I wonder if Lynn would shed a tear for me. Here I thought he was examining the elevator for clues. It's kind of sad.
He's heartbroken.
A little bit. All right, Megan, is it time to go everywhere except where we need to go? Oh, back again? Yeah, just checking to see if anything's new. Well, let me see. A moment ago, your corpse was taken away by the police. It was? Oh, I guess I'll never see my poor corpse again. Nothing is permanent. We lose everything in the end. And there are some things we can get back. Right, Ray? I suppose you are right. Trick time. I love how he just vibes.
Yeah. He's just living life.
But see, Megan, there's always something new going on. In all these areas.
Generally speaking, yeah.
So, like, if you don't check, Megan, you're missing out on dialogue. Potentially.
I mean, that's true.
Or scenes that may or may not be important later. No trick to time here. Does the troubled man have anything new? Any tricks to time? Nope. The park. There's probably nothing at the park, but I'm going here anyway. Because, well, why not, right? We're going through the whole list. May as well check it. And same thing. The sad voice of a young man drifts over to me on the breeze. Oh no, he is back. Maybe. Humph. I suddenly feel so all alone. Yeah, he was a pain in the neck, but now that he's gone, I feel almost like I've been abandoned by the gods.
Oh.
He's a complicated young man. See, would have missed that, Megan. Can't go missing that. Super's office just came from there. The chicken kitchen. Still empty. Singing coming from the kitchen. I love you. I swear it's true. I truly love you. By my goosebumps, I swear. He's not a bad singer, but I guess I've ever going. Okay, that's just the same thing, just different singing dialogue.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, to a new area we go. What was that call about? What was that call about? I heard you say Lynn? I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I would probably say something's going on with her. Ha ha ha. The only place in the world where nothing is going on is inside your head, or brain, Bailey. Arrgh. What is that supposed to mean? Ellipses. I mean, I know what the words mean. That's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question. I just hope Lynn's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know. According to my log, Lynn has been calling here nearly every night as of late. So let's see. This is the place Lynn took all that risk to call, eh? But what exactly is this place? Trick time. Okay, I forget, Megan. Can I do the thing now?
I don't think so.
Man. But I want to do the thing. The screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small, and you can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. Hey, what's this? Oh, that. I wrote down my duties for the night, so I wouldn't forget any of them. You can't keep them in your head? It's not like you have a ton of duties after all. Use a little brain power. Arrgh. What are you talking about? Weren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain? Ellipses. Didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. So let's see. This important to-do list of yours. 9. Take prisoner C38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. 9, eh? That's when Lynn usually calls. Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Ah, poor Lynn. Sure wish I could comfort her. Time to kill the paper. Arrgh. Well, what do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay. I've got it all memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know? Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. Oh. Let us inspect. It is she. Oh, she's down there. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, it's you. That's right. I was about to say it. Lynn?
I'm sorry, I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him.
I am sorry, Detective. I can't do that tonight.
You can't? But you always let me talk to him before.
Well, the telephone room is already reserved. That's why.
Oh, sniffle.
By the way, is something going on with you tonight?
What? Why do you ask?
I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you.
Uh-oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey? Do you think you keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight?
Well,
Oh. Well, I've got to go. I'll call again tomorrow.
I think we hung up first. Didn't
Yeah,
even say
it's a little
bye. Oh boy. Well, I guess I better call the detective division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynn. What else can I do? It's my duty. Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists. And then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. You mean you want me to keep quiet about it? Well, isn't that what she asked you to do? Well, yeah, but tonight is kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception? Yeah, exception. For my Lynn, too? Sigh. Special case, huh? Alright, you win.
Everybody's like in love with Lynn in this game.
Yeah! It's interesting. I don't know what they think is special about tonight, but for me, it's my only night. Lynn is on the other end of that telephone line. I'd better hurry. I'll hurry in a moment. No, maybe I'll hurry now, actually. But what if... Right, I'm just gonna check. We'll check at the park. If nothing is new at the park, then there's probably nothing new at all. Probably. Damn it. I was hoping. Okay, fine. Fine. We'll go to MHR 4481. Tad says, I love Officer Bailey. He is really good, isn't he?
He's a fun character, yeah.
Oh, no.
Already?
Cool. Lynn. Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me. It looks like she's dead. We'd better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Lynn? Hey, excuse me, mister. You talking to me? Man, they made this place look quite pretty. This room. There aren't any other exits besides this one, are there? And I mean, by that I mean like the nesting dolls that he has there. Or the bases? What are those?
I assume they're like nesting dolls.
Do you see one? Huh? Then how did... We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum. Just find a real detective. I'll keep watch here. Yes, sir. Sigh. What a terrible turn of events. So now a locked room murder, eh? Things never get dull for our redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around at the thought of a mystery. But no mysteries for me. Not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. Trick time. Nah, can't go anywhere else. Okay, let's talk with Lynn again.
Haha, I died again.
Let's see. Tad says, I love the already from Megan.
Yeah, for some reason I thought it took a little longer.
She's unlucky, that Lynn. She is, a little bit. Many ellipses of shock. I thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances.
Yeah, well, this is the third time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think?
Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. So what happened this time? Who shot you?
I don't know.
What?
I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me?
What are you asking me for? Oh boy. Guess I'll just have to go find out for myself.
Okay, you just do that. Hurry along now.
I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay, looks like it's time to go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Rewind time, let's go. The main building. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that the time wasn't ripe. Thank you, Pigeon. Whoa, she can fit in there. Yeah, it looked interesting.
Yeah, she got in there really easily, surprisingly.
She did. Okay, that in HD is actually pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Wee.
I like the animations of the bird, too. It looks really good.
It does, yeah. What was... Oh, okay. He hung up.
Rude.
Oh, I did do that.
Oh.
I forgot I closed the thingy.
You did.
I wonder if that actually affected that. Or was it open when it's themed? Maybe it was open when it's themed.
I mean, it might have been.
Uh-oh. Now, I remember when I did this originally, this actually gave me a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
This took me a while. Let's see if I remember what to do. Because, yeah, no, this took me quite a bit to actually succeed in. That's the truth behind our locked room murder. Yeah, what are the odds, right?
I know, right? So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine?
Murder machine.
When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean.
Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine?
It's catchy, though.
It is.
That old pigeon guy must have made it, but why?
What could be the meaning behind this weird room?
Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over.
Okay, so let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do it first shot. Probably not. Okay, so I can't go over there yet.
You know what, Cecil? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others.
It's not, trust me. Why is that?
You know, because the murder is mechanical.
She has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures, but I can manipulate this machine. Now I just gotta figure out how to stop it.
When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine is set in motion, apparently.
It looks like the key to solving this one is understanding this device. You know, they say it's the easiest one, but I don't know. I remember struggling a lot.
I think it is a relatively difficult puzzle, yeah.
Oh, wait. I remember what to do here. I go, what? And then we wait. Oh, there she goes. How did you manage to cram yourself into that tiny elevator?
I've always liked small, cramped places. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. The place I feel the most at home is that space between my bed and the wall.
I mean, that is a nice space, I'm gonna be honest.
It is pretty nice.
I guess I can understand that.
Ah, we're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime.
See, Tat says easier in lore context, not in solution, perhaps. Perhaps.
I mean, that's true.
Oh, is this the superintendent? I'm so glad. I thought I was all alone. Ellipses. Go there.
I like how they play the long animation for you just going upstairs.
Yeah.
To like go halfway across the city and then come back.
Trick time.
Well, I guess that's probably how it would work, huh? Because your signal would be put to like the operator, which would redirect it to this phone.
Probably.
Yeah, don't let the poor guy hurt himself.
Lynn ran away. The detectives yelled at me. The old pigeon man ignored me. And then the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles.
That's gratitude for you. We were just trying to warn him with the kettle whistle. Would he have preferred getting scalded by the steam?
Well, at least his fate has changed a bit. That's good, anyway. I guess that's true.
Fate
I never thought
changed.
about that. I'm sad I missed the dialogue again, though. I'm going too quick, maybe.
Maybe.
I'm not doing it intentionally. To be fair, I think I would have done that before anyway. It's like, oh, I gotta stop the kettle from going off, clearly. I just know the dialogue's really good, but I guess it gives people a reason to also, you know, play the game.
Yeah.
Themselves, because the game's really good.
There it goes. The murder machine has started.
And if the whole thing plays out, that gun on the wall will go off. But before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks.
There must be some way to disrupt this domino effect. You just have to find it.
Here goes. So I think it has to do with something over here. I can open this. I can move that. Oh, wait. That's it. Okay, that's it. I think I remember vaguely. I think it's a timing thing. I think. I don't know how that would help. See, it sucks. I think you actually get an achievement for completing this on your first try. I think.
Yeah.
Which sucks. So I didn't do it. I didn't do it now, but that's okay.
Yeah, you can always do that later.
Yeah, I can always do it later. No big deal. So I believe we go here. Then you got to time it. I think. Nope.
No, I think you had to wait for it to land on the ground.
I might have to wait for it to land on the ground, yeah. Maybe I gotta wait
it
for it to
looks like
stop
you timed
completely.
it pretty well, though.
I did, right? See? I'm good at timing stuff. I'm a good timer, I am.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh. Okay, so I potentially have to wait for it to land on the ground.
Hey, that was pretty good just now.
I didn't do anything, but sure.
You just rolled the ball at her.